Good evening, Malaysia. Welcome to our second show with the Healthy Rojak crew. We are
Hello,
here with
everyone.
hello,
Hello.
doctor. Hello, Sarah.
Hello,
Hey,
hello
Moose, my
guys.
man. How are you? How have you
Hello,
all been?
hello. It's good. It's good. Alhamdulillah, stay hot.
Good,
These
good.
2 weeks have been a whirlwind.
Yes. We are back. We are back with a very interesting topic today. I hope that we would be able to help you sleep better. Yeah, the topic today is going to be sleep. Let us know where you're coming to us from. Let us know where you're watching us from. Salam sejahtera Malaysia. Apa khabar? Harap sehat-sehat saja. So Moose, how's the gym
Yes.
scene happening, man? What's happening with the gym?
It's going crazy, man.
Really, young
Crazy.
people are picking up.
Everybody is doing whatever they want to do. You look at them like you can see a lot of weird things going on in the gym. New exercises is being invented. Yeah.
Really,
That is
really.
how, that is
interesting.
how that is how people nak sangat exercise. So
Right,
without
right.
anything, they just go and whack anything also. Boleh je, jalan je.
It's like they're all out now, man. All out.
Nice, betul.
Yeah. So I just wanna thank all our followers on the Healthy Rojak platform on our Facebook and Instagram, as well all of Dr. Roland's followers who are following us. We want to thank you for joining the show. Yeah, we want to thank Dr. Roland for being here with us. How are you, Doctor? How's the week been?
I'm good, man. The week is being busy. I think as I target that this week they will hit the 90% mark.
Right.
The vaccination. A good job to them, and then we need to get our lives back together fast.
Exactly. Yes.
True. So we can have more interstate travel. I think the interstate travel opens after that at 90%.
And go to tea
so
also.
that's what we're looking forward to. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
looking
So
I'm looking forward to go to all of your house. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So how's Sarah? How have you been?
I've been busy. 2 weeks have been busy. But it's been fun. I mean, like, Healthy Rojak is everybody's on the platform. It's been very fun, very encouraging to see all the interactions that you guys put on Instagram and in Facebook. Like, really fun.
Yeah. Thank you once again to all our followers. We want to thank you for the support that you've given us. Please engage with us more, ask us more questions, let us know how we can help you, because the idea of the show is for us to journey with you in your health and wellness. So I guess most of you know that our topic today is going to be about sleep, and how does sleep affect us? How much of sleep do we need? What does sleep do to our body? What happens in our body when we sleep? So these are the type of questions we're gonna attack or manage today, or go around it today. So we're gonna get the sharing of our panel. And if you notice, our mystery chef is mysteriously missing, but he will come. So keep it locked on. He probably has something for us for good night's rest in the kitchen. So keep it locked on with us. Without further ado, maybe I'd like to invite our doctor to give us a sleep. Why is it important? Maybe you could give us something about 3 minutes of what sleep is and how important it is.
Sure. So I think when it comes to sleep is super fundamental. I can see the chef coming in now. Anyway, so sleep is going to be very important. Penting untuk kesihatan badan. So, and sleep is a basic element of recharge. So if we see sleep, technically what we want to do is we want to recharge ourselves from a heavy day, kerja berterusan 8 jam 10 jam, and then sampai waktu for you to rest, and getting a good sleep is definitely going to help a lot of things, especially if you understand our body has its own circadian rhythm. Ada ritma badan tu sendiri. Setiap hormon, setiap chemical, everything ada rhythm dia. And salah satu kajian, one of the research showed that one interesting organ, liver, has specific times to do specific things. So if you do not allow it to rest, that means it miss that operational process at that time. So let's just say maybe like if it's in the afternoon, it's time for it to synthesize protein. And if it's at night from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it's maybe to discharge a toxin. So if you miss that belt, your body misses that whole episode for today. And then it sort of creates a backlog. And a lot of your growth hormones, your recovery hormones are all generated during sleep. So it's super fundamental whether you get whether it's 6.5 hours or 7.5 hours or even 8 hours, or you can even have an afternoon nap. It is really, really essential and it's part of health. So if someone is tired, they should sleep. They should sleep. Simply simple as that. And that's why you see some companies, some good companies are even having like sleep pods. So they have sleep pods where they can actually go and rest and take a quick nap if they are sleepy. Because when you're sleepy, you cannot operate. Imagine if you're a lorry driver and you have to drive your vehicle at 2 o'clock in the morning and you are sleepy. What kind of a risk that holds not even to the people outside, but the people even in the vehicle themselves. So super important. And I would say to my patients that sleep, as much as workout is and work is, it's a discipline itself. So when you want to like slack, today I'll watch and whack one whole series of episode and stay up until 2 just to complete, you actually just lack that discipline. You try to pamper yourself in a wrong direction, but then you get hit the next day that you're really fatigued. I get that a lot, especially when it comes to like World Cup and Euros and stuff, because I would like try to like stay up to watch almost everything that they can have on TV. I will tap out everything, but I will try to see whether I can actually go into sleep early, whether maybe 8 o'clock, at least get another 2.5 hours. Who knows? Sometimes some games goes into like extra time, and then I'm like, it finishes at 6 o'clock in the morning, like, and you try to sleep from 6 to 8, you're not going to have a good sleep when you get to work. You feel groggy, you feel dehydrated, you feel no smangat and everything. So I would say sleep in one word is it's a routine, it's a discipline. Back to you, Edwin.
Sleep is very important, right? We need to get that amount of sleep in order for us to be able to have a good uh, sense of our health and all. So let's maybe we can explore this further. Um, are there some supplements or some kind of vitamins that we can take? Maybe we can ask. Maybe Sarah has some sharing that she can provide us with.
All right. Since I am the legal drug dealer, ya, penjual dadah berdaftar, pasti ramai yang akan tanya saya lah, Sarah, mana nak dapat apa sleeping pills lah, tranquilizer, obat tidur kan. So bila kita cakap pasal tidur je, mesti orang tengok muka pharmacist mesti tanya, oh obat tidur ada tak kan. Jadi obat tidur, sleeping pills memang without question lah, it works. It works because it's very very fast and effective. And bila you ambil ubat tu, memang you akan tidur yang rest, yang knock you out. And when you wake up, you will feel like, oh, I tak pernah tidur macam ni dah bertahun dah tak tidur macam ni. Rasa puas dia tau. So that's the beauty of sleeping pills. However, there is a danger that you will feel as if that anything else you do doesn't match up to the effects that you get dengan sleeping pills. Jadi maksudnya katalah you rasa nak buat lifestyle change, bukan, you rasa you nak ambil ubat lain yang kurang sikit dia punya, orang kata kuat lah ubat tu kan, tapi you akan rasa tak puas hati sebab you akan teringat balik you makan ubat tidur tu, I tidur short sangat, macam dah bertahun tak tidur macam tu. Jadi itu yang jadi bahayanya, and that's why you get addicted because you akan rasa macam I will never get this feeling with any other thing. So that's the reason why if you want to take sleeping pills, just take it for a short while. Don't take it for long term. Take it at small doses. Make sure pergi jumpa doktor, ambil. Jangan minta banyak-banyak dengan doktor tu. Kesian kat doktor tu. Doktor pun takut nak bagi tahu obat tidur ni. Sebab nanti kita obat tidur nak jual banyak sangat regulation. Doktor pun tak nak tanggung. Jadi kalau boleh kita ambil alternatif lain lah selain daripada obat tidur. But without a doubt that it actually works. The danger lah dengan obat tidur is that it is addictive. Ya, dia sangat ketagih sebab perasaan yang kami cakap tadi tu, dia rasa macam you takkan dapat tidur yang puas dengan obat lain. Dan kemudian dia juga boleh buat you lupa. You can get memory loss if you take sleeping pills. And the danger when you have memory loss when you are on sleeping pills is you boleh terlupa you dah makan ubat tu. Bila you terlupa you makan ubat tu, ada chances of overdosing, and when you overdose on obat tidur, there's a chances that you can die because your lungs stop breathing and your heart stops beating. Okay, so that's the danger of being dependent on obat tidur. Kalau seboleh-bolehnya kita avoid. Jadi selain daripada tu, ada juga yang ambil obat lain sebagainya, macam over the counter punya obat seperti obat sesama, obat batuk kan. Sebab ubat-ubat ni dia punya side effects dia boleh buat you mengantuk. Jadi dia punya side effects dia you boleh dapat macam hangover kan. Katalah orang yang biasa minum akan tahu, you minum the night before, the next morning you bangun you macam groggy. You ada hangover effect. So walaupun you tidur, bila bangun you tak rasa best. Dan juga you boleh dapat sembelit, constipation kalau you are dependent on obat-obat batuk dan obat sesama ni lah. Dan risiko yang paling besar is, katalah kalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan berumur 45 tahun ke atas dan you selalu ambil obat tidur dan obat sesama, obat batuk dan obat sesama untuk tidur, risiko you untuk dapat stroke akan bertambah sebanyak 52%. Okay, so you are putting yourself at risk when you are taking antihistamines regularly. Ada juga dalam Instagram dia bagi komen in the post, they say that they take melatonin to sleep at night. Yeah, melatonin ni is a more natural chemical lah sebenarnya. It's a chemical yang ada dalam badan, yang badan kita boleh produce, dan dia punya trigger dia adalah natural. Trigger dia is darkness. You punya mata, you kena get darkness, kegelapan untuk penetrate your retina kat belakang. So you have to be surrounded by darkness, and then you punya body akan produce melatonin. Melatonin ni pula, it takes time to produce dan buat you mengantuk. It takes at least half an hour, setengah jam for you, for the melatonin to go up to a higher peak so that you akan rasa mengantuk. Right, so itulah sebabnya kalau malam-malam kita kan kebanyakan kita ada device ni, screen ni kan, mobile ni. Screen ni ada lampu, nampak tu. So lampu ni, bila lampu trigger masuk dalam mata kita, walaupun kita surrounded dalam kegelapan, the light cause an opposite effect to melatonin. Light, lampu, cahaya bila masuk dalam mata, dia akan trigger cortisol awakening effect. Dia akan trigger you punya cortisol ni is a stress hormone. You akan increasekan you punya stress hormone dan you takkan dapat tidur sebab memang light seperti matahari pada waktu siang, when the light hits your eyes, your body will create cortisol supaya you akan bangun. Alright, jadi sebenarnya katalah tuan-tuan dan puan-puan ambil melatonin pill pun malam-malam, tapi selagi kita masih addicted dengan kita punya screen dan tidur dengan phone ni dan cahaya daripada phone ni masuk mata kita, kita ambil melatonin pun mungkin dia akan bercanggah dengan trigger yang opposite effect ni. Jadi nasihat saya sebenarnya, obat apa-apa you nak ambil pun untuk tolong bantu you tidur, you kena get rid of all these other distractions, especially the light. the light from your digital screens. So,
So
magnesium is a muscle relaxer ni saya akan bincang. Kita stop kat sini dulu.
yeah.
Kita,
So we've got
selain
more coming. Yeah.
Ya, selain daripada obat tidur, obat histamin dan melatonin yang kita boleh produce secara natural, which is just getting exposed to darkness and not have any other distractions such as the light from your screens. That's one way that you can help sleep. There are other things that you can take, including magnesium. And also, I have one very special recommendation that I really, really would like to, promote to you guys. And then we talk about this later.
So keep it locked on. Yeah. Bring your questions coming in. We've got another question here. So this is something that we would probably look at later, or would somebody want to take this?
Why not got pills? Any pills can wake up from sleep, not depend on person willing or alarm clock.
From
Why
Alexander
not?
Shakur.
Maksudnya ni orang jenis yang tidur lambat, bangun lambat kot agaknya kan?
So we've got another question here. Hi, from Naismani Alexander. Hi, has snoring have anything to do with lack of sleep or tiredness?
Probably Roland will be
Yeah, definitely.
Would you like to take
Definitely.
this?
When you look into snoring, I think one's body is absolutely tired, trying to see how much of air they can actually take in. So some of them end up breathing through their oral cavity rather than their nose. So trying to see whether they can actually went in more and then push out more. So that happens almost like, I think most would say when you're running, you breathe in, that kind of a position. But in this position in snoring, you technically use both your oral cavities to actually try to breathe. So fatigue definitely related to that.
Right.
And then there's another situation called obstructive apnea.
Yeah.
Obstructive apnea. Yeah, so that means obstructive sleep apnea, exactly. So that means bila you tidur, your breathing is obstructed. Yeah.
Your tongue goes back, so that's why you have a lot of vibration. Then again,
right.
So the snoring is a symptom of obstructive sleep apnea. So you cannot breathe properly, and it can be dangerous. It can be fatal actually, and if you have OSA.
In fact, that will actually decrease your oxygen level and increase your CO2 level in the inside the body.
See, I'm gonna just bounce a question off here. Mr. Isamani, I hope you got your answer. Whether snoring is due to lack of sleep or tiredness, I hope this would help. Got another question. Is sleep subjective to a person, age, or gender? Who would like to just take a couple of questions before we go to Moose? So keep it locked on, yeah? Doctor, would you like to take this?
Me.
So it's age, gender, yeah. Does it have any impact?
As much as the data we know that is kita lihat, kalau kita lihat pada tidur ni, the younger you are, the more you sleep. Simple as that. The older you are, the less you sleep. So even though whether it's an elderly person who is 80 years old, they actually tend to sleep lesser. So kids maybe can sleep, maybe infants could sleep up to 16 hours a day. And then as you are in your childhood, it might be like 12 hours or maybe 10 hours. And then as you grow into your teens, at least you need at least 7 to 8 hours. And then as you get into adulthood, then you feel like even if you have like 6.5 to 7.5 hours, you're like pretty happy. If you get 8, it's like a blessing. But not everybody is designed to depend on long hours of sleep. So I think everybody's body is going to be very subjective to each individual. You might not know whether a female who's during a menstrual cycle might need more rest. We have studies of that, but we cannot conclude that. But age-wise, definitely, Gender-wise, still subjective because I think everybody's body pattern is going to be different. Akan berlainan. So jadi, if anybody is tired, they should get enough rest so that they can actually perform their best, even though they spend like 10 hours earlier a day.
Right, right. So rest is important, yeah. Sleep is
Yes.
important if you want to be productive in anything that you do, whether it be at work, at home, you're going out for a function the next day. You need the rest. Get a good night's rest. So now we're gonna go to Moose for maybe he's got some insight that